Discography breakdown of Erykah Badu. Break it down for him, Vic Vance.
Erykah Badu is from Dallas, Texas. Her mother is Colleen Wright, a actress. At age 4, she started singing and dancing. She attended Booker T. Washington High School in downtown Dallas, Texas. After graduating from Booker T. Washington High School, Miss Badu went to Grambling State University, a HBCU, which stands for a historically black college and university. Before she left to pursue music before graduating, she recorded a demo which eventually got into the hands of Kadar Massenberg, a producer. Then she got signed to Universal Records. Baduism was released on February 11th, 1997 by Universal Records. It has 14 songs, including intro and outro. The producers on the album are Chinua, Bob Power, Jabron, Ike Lee III, Erykah Badu. I never knew she produced her own songs. The Roots, Nichols, Poister, Tone the Bone, Bradford. The singles are On and On, Next Lifetime, Other Side of the Game, and Apple Tree. All standout tracks. The most underrated song is Four Leaf Clover. That's arguably the best song to me, and it wasn't even a single. I also think Rimshot is very underrated. Heart and Souls plays that song Four Leaf Clover. If you haven't heard of Heart and Soul, it's a R&B radio station on satellite XM radio. How would I describe this album in one word? Masterpiece. Baduism is one of the greatest R&B albums of all time. Top 20, 30, 40, or 50. This album went triple platinum. Erykah Badu won a Grammy for Best Female Vocal Performance for On and On. Erykah was the face of Neo Soul along with D'Angelo. Now let's move along and get into the Mama Gun album. Was released on November 18th, 2000, one day before my 12th birthday, by Motown Records. Mama Gun was 14 songs and only has one feature, Stephen Marley. The producers on the album is Erykah Badu, Poister, J.D. Thomason, Palladino. The singles off the album are Bag Lady, Didn't You Know, and Clever. The standout tracks on the album are Bag Lady, Didn't You Know, and Clever. I feel this entire album is underrated. Every song on this album is good. It's no weak songs on this album. Erykah Badu is currently on her Mama Guns tour. She performs all the songs on this album except for the last two songs off the album. I just seen her down in Atlantic City at the Hard Rock Cafe. The footage is on my YouTube channel, Discography Breakdown. How would I describe this album in one word? I would say underrated. I recently seen an interview where Erykah Badu said Mama Gun is her best album. I wouldn't disagree with that, but I would lean more towards a Baduism. I don't think so, but I see where Miss Badu is coming from. I would give the nod to Baduism because you only got one chance at a first impression. I like the singles better. It had more mainstream appeal and it was had more commercial appeal. Let's move along and get into Erykah Badu's third album, World Wide Underground, released on September 16th, 2003 by Motown Records. It's only 10 songs on the album. The featured artists on this album is Dead Prez, Queen Latifah, Bohemia, and Common. The producers on the album are Miss Badu, James Poister, Rashad Smith, RC, Dead Prez. I never knew Dead Prez produced. That's another check. The singles off this album are Danger and Back in the Day. The standout tracks are Danger and Back in the Days. Love of My Life would be the best song on this album, but it was a single off the Brown Sugar soundtrack. It was added to this album in like a deluxe edition or a special edition. So I would say like this album is a bit of a drop off from the first two albums because it lacked the mainstream appeal. But I still feel it was like a solid quality album though. Erykah Badu's fourth studio album is New America Part 1, released on February 26, 2008 by Universal Motown. It had two singles, Honey and Soldiers. The features on the album are zero, just Erykah Badu. The producers are Erykah Badu, Mike Chav, Edwin, Birdsong, Madlib, Hussein, Poyster, and Thomason. There are no standout tracks for me except for the singles. Honey and Soldiers. I like this Erykah Badu album the least. If I was ranking Erykah Badu albums, I would rank this as last. This came out in '08 when all music started to sound the same. This album also didn't have much mainstream appeal. Erykah Badu fifth album, New America, Part 2, released on March 30th, 2010 by Universal Motown. The album has 11 songs. The only feature is Kirsten Algresha. The producers on the album are Erykah Badu, Knife Wonder, James Poyster, Shara, Tarach, Madlib, J Dilla, Mike Chav, Kareem Riggins, Georgia Ann, Mudlow, Questlove, R.C. Williams, and Jabron. It was three singles off the album: Window Seat, Turn Me Away, and Gone Baby Don't Belong. The standout tracks are Window Seat and Turn Me Away. Window Seat is a top 10 song of Erykah Badu's. Gone Baby Don't Belong is underrated. I also like 20 Feet Tall. Listening to 20 Feet Tall, I feel like I'm 20 feet tall. I like this album. It didn't get much mainstream attention except for Window Seat. Turn Me Away is also very underrated. I like that song. I feel this entire album is underrated, especially for its time when it came out in 2010, which is a weak era for R&B. So this is a good album. Erykah Badu's live album was a live concert album of her debut album. It featured Tyrone, and Tyrone is a single off this album. It's amazing. A live album can sell 2 million copies. It's crazy how albums were selling in the 90s. Miss Badu came out with two mixtapes, Feel Better World, Love Miss Badu, and But You Can't Use My Phone. Put Your Phone Down is off, But You Can't Use My Phone. Erykah Badu didn't do a lot of features and collaborations, but the one she did do was classic, similar to D'Angelo. I feel Erykah Badu is one of the better singers of all time and a tier 1 talent. Let me know in the comment section what I think of Erykah Badu's discography.
Discography breakdown. If you like how Vic Vance broke it down, stay tuned and subscribe. I got more heat coming.